What we have here is a 17.5-25. This is a real difficult tire. We've had a request from several of our clients, of our customers, that would like to see us demonstrate the mounting and demounting procedure for this tire. It's a very difficult tire, has a very stiff bead. This one happens to be a bias ply. In the future we'll probably shoot a video with a radial as well. This goes on of course a 25-inch rim, 13-inch width, so it's a really wide rim. And so what we're also showing here is that this is a clean rim and a clean tire. It doesn't have a lot of buildup of mounting, demounting compound. It'll be like what it would be, what you would experience there in the field for mounting and demounting. And so the next time that you see this, it'll be mounted on this rim, and we'll start with the demounting procedure. Here we have our 17.5-25 mounted on a nice clean rim. The first procedure in any mounting, demounting process is good lubricant. And so this is really the lubricant that we recommend. It's a nice mounting, demounting compound. It has kind of the consistency of like a natural grease, but it is a tire compound. Now today we're going to use the soap concentrate. That's a little more common, and so that's what we're going to use to demonstrate. Now in order to get lubricant here on this bead or on that rim flange, you have to open a gap. This thing is so stiff that there's no gap for you to put that lubricating compound in there. So to give you an idea of how quickly we can mount and demount this, including the lubrication process, we're going to put ourselves on a timer. And so you can see how long it takes for us to do this from beginning to end. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use what we call bead wedges. These are heavy duty bead wedges. These aren't like the ones that are available yet from ESCO, but they will be soon. You open a gap, push that in. It opens a gap there in the tire so you can spread your lubricant in there. Then you go around the opposite side, 180 degrees, open another gap, and press that wedge in. Now I'm just using a flat spoon to open a gap. And you take a good portion of your mounting compound and you spread it generously all along the flange there. You want to get it nice and deep on that flange. And you come around the opposite side, get more lubricant if necessary. Spread that lubricant around there. Again, get it deep there in the flange. Then take the excess and put back in your bucket. So now that we have that flange well lubricated, we're going to begin our mounting, our demounting process. Now in order to demount that tire, we are going to reposition those wedges. And so I'm going to take that one out. Now you notice what I'm going to do is spray that down with a little lubricant, and then I'm going to spray a place where I'm going to reinsert it. You'll see why that matters here in a little bit. Get a shot in here of me putting that bead in. And I'm going to take this one, pop it out, and do the same with it. Lubricate it well. Now our solution is just like a soap concentrate mixed down about 10-to-1 with water on our liquid lubricant. And again, insert that bead wedge. Now what that bead wedge is going to do, it's going to encourage that bead into the drop center on the opposite side. Now we're going to come around here. So I've got that there and there. I'm going to put a little lubricant right there where I'm going to insert my tool. The tool that we're going to use to demount is the 20408 or the impact driven demounter available by ESCO. Now that's a little hard to push in again because that bead's real stiff. So what I'm going to do is use my flat bar again, my flat spoon, open myself a little gap, and insert the tool. Now you notice that's on the opposite side of my bead wedges. As you see me coming over with this tool, you're going to see this bead on the opposite side go right into that drop center. It's necessary with a tire that's this stiff. Now because those beads are so stiff, those tire wedges go flying. So that's how we take off the first bead. Now to take off the second bead, we're going to lift this tire up. Because it's so wide, it'll support itself. For that second bead, we're going to use this item that's available from ESCO as well. The PRW, I forget exactly what ESCO's part number is, but the way that it works is it puts this hook in here and removes the wheel from the tire. Just simply insert that. So now that hook is hooked on the rim. We're going to tension that up. Tension that up real nice. Spin this tire. Drop it down. Easy. Go ahead and tension it up a little more. I'm going to rock this back. You see it started the procedure of pulling that wheel free on the second bead. And we're free of the rim. So that's the demounting procedure using those two items. That took us all of about 6 minutes.